That was absolutely wild. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Anybody know what that is? Like, what causes that? I'm gonna have to Google that. Like, what caused that? That was absolutely... Yeah, insane would be the only word. Oh, yeah. I thought you trusted me, Sue. I thought you trusted me. These are from that pack when they were shaken. And a worthy. That was the shaken pack. I don't know what happened, though. That's wild. Well, it gives everybody a chance to get back in here. The only problem is now I'm going to have to try to edit that. I don't even know if I can edit that in, to be honest. Maybe it doesn't like shocks. Alright, I think we're all back now. Good luck. We had technical difficulties after, what, 5 packs? 4 packs? Douglas. Lawrence. Maybe it saw my face and it was like, in the reflection. Cooper. Kyle Hamilton on the shock. Malik Neighbors. Justin Herbert on the numbers. CJ Stroud. I think that's probably what it was. It probably caught my face in a reflection and it was like, yep, we're done. We're out. Earthquakes. Breaks the camera. So, I'm pretty happy that we got a Malik on the shock, but the bottom of it is cut terrible. Like, they cut the top of the card below it off or something. It was shocked. I don't know that one will gem. That was a bad cut line by Panini for sure. It was Shaq. Alright, last pack of the first box. Jahan Dotson. Kyle Hamilton. Torrey Taylor on a die cut. Not the one. Lamb Jack. Marvin Harrison Jr. Select Certified. Xavier Worthy. And Dean. Nakobe Dean. I guess we got the Marvin Harrison die cut, so they figured they have to throw a kicker in there too, so. Take a Lamb Jack, though. Too many nice cards in select. Anybody see that? Anybody see that? Torrey Taylor. Braylon Allen. Will Anderson on the shock. DJ Moore. Bo Nix on the future. We're going to pull from the back. Mo Alley Cox. Seriously. Oh, Tip. Old Tip. We get a white and it's old Tip. I think Don had the Cardinals, if I'm not mistaken. Well, congrats on that. Just the tip. Just the tip. Oh, I hate when they do that. Like, it could be so big and you give us that. That's what you choose to give us? I mean, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be, like, ungrateful, but, you know, as much as everyone pays for sports cards and stuff like that, in moments like that, I'm like, eh. I mean, congratulations to the Cardinals, for real, but it's just one of those things. It doesn't always sit well with me. Jaden Reed. Jaden Daniels. Take that. George Kittle. Brock Purdy. Patrick Mahomes. Gus Edwards. And Brian Anger. Yep, couple. So far. It's still early. We got 4 boxes to go. 4.5, actually. I still want to know what that shaking was. Like, really. Like, what was that? Pittman. Rodgers. Kelsey. I like it. Malik on the die cut. Bobby on the shock. Trey Benson. Be very, very careful with the die cuts. I see 2 Maliks up there now. Quinyon Mitchell. Brian Urlacher. Cameron Jordan on the shock. Mike Evans. Ramadunze. Caleb Williams. Evan. The kicker. Kind of feeling like we're running illusions almost. Back-to-back Bears. Give us Zebra. That's what we all want. Zebra. Joe Montana. Drake May. Devontae Smith. Josh Jacobs on the shock. James Cook on the shock. Jaden Daniels on the future. Caleb Williams. Okay. As for Zebra, they give us rookie QBs. 3 in the same pack. Jaden, Caleb, and a Drake. I really like the shocks, but I am noticing that the shocks are not... They don't look perfectly cut. I wonder if they were rushing it. I don't really like to judge boxes till we opened enough of them, you know what I mean? But The shocks are looking a little cut goofy. Like the machine couldn't see the color or something. Blake Corum. Focus. Jameson Winston. Fred Taylor on the die cut. Bo Nix on the shock. We take that. CeeDee Lamb, turbocharge. Joshua Dobbs, Braden Fisk. Hey, I'm honestly not going to complain about those first two boxes. They weren't that bad. On the wall. Who, Bo Nix? Yeah, the wall isn't real consistent always. Because I end up throwing them. Like, I have a stack over to the side, too, and I end up putting half of them over there and half up front, and then by the end of it, it's like, well, those halves should have been up front. Need Koopa? Yeah. A little high. Empty batters. Good luck, good luck. Let's go. Dexter Lawrence. Mike. Bang. Brian Thomas Jr. on the shock. Aaron Rodgers on the shock. Drake May, turbocharge. Jackson Powers. Johnson. Rookie. Buffalo Bill. Ray Davis. 8 out of 299. We'll take it. Well, Don knew what he was doing. Pretty sure Don had that too. Both of them. Cardinals them. Am I looking at that right? Yeah, Don come in and took the Cardinals and Bills. He knew what setters were hitters. Thank you, thank you. No, thank you for hopping in. I think everybody was ready to rip, so the last couple teams always, they can drag sometimes. We'll definitely take Brian Thomas Jr. Turbocharged Drake May. Always got to be one in every crowd. Mahomes. Rico. Cam Little, really? Will Reichard. Uh-oh. CJ Stroud on the numbers. Eric Dickerson. And Andy Dalton. Alright, chat. That was the throwaway pack. 2 kickers in the same pack. That ain't even right. Hey, we gave you a numbered card, so now we're going to give you 2 kickers. Real funny, Panini. Real funny. Overshown. Grinkle. Ferguson. Joe Burrow on the die cut. Mike Allstott on the shock. Malik Neighbors, select certified, and Cardi. I know I over top load these, but I just, yeah, you can take them out if you don't want them in there. It's hard for me not to top load big name rookies, even if they're base cards. Like, it's just, maybe you want to send it in. Maybe you want it to gem. Cooper Rush. David. Gibson on the shock. Gus Edwards on the shock. Dallas Turner Futures. Joey Bosa and Josh Allen. The product you put out, yeah. It was a little disappointing for how much hobby was in there. Yeah, it wasn't great. Goff, Gardner, Brown, Jalen Carter, Corey, I'm in love. Corey Trice, Brock Purdy, Snead. I have a Corey Trice auto that I pulled in a break, and then I was able to reach out and actually buy it off of the person who hit it. And it's like 1 out of 18. I don't know. I like Corey Trice. I'm a Steelers fan. No, Ben. Unfortunately, the Eagles have pretty much been non-existent, my man. Nothing yet. But don't worry. We still got 3 more boxes after this pack. Don't give up yet. Yeah, he keeps getting hurt. Douglas. Lawrence. Bang. Penix on the shock. Walker. Caleb Select Certified. Parker Washington. Hey, guess what? I pulled one of these last night. T. Higgins. Jags taking down an auto. Out of 99. Yeah, it was. Isn't that wild? That's just wild. But, they push out so much, and only have so many players to sign in it. You'd probably rather have a Parker Washington than some lineman or something like that, though, you know what I mean? Yeah, we just pulled one. Just pulled one. That's wild. I don't know why they got to put it in the same. Hey, at least we got an auto. I mean, sometimes you don't. Most of the time you don't. I'd like to see a JJ or something like that. Jared Goff, Sauce Gardner, Brown, David Montgomery, Justin Herbert, Marvin Harrison Jr. Select Certified, Isaiah Likely. So you can't say stuff like that. People are going to think you're serious. Wait, if that's the case, there's a zebra hiding in here. There's a zebra. Because we pulled a zebra last night, too. Alright, I'll take it. We'll take it. Hunt, Xavier Worthy. Roma Dunze on the shock. Mozart. Jackson Smith Majigga Futures. Dobbs and Xavier Worthy. I know the Eagles are a little light right now. The Raiders are light right now. Come on, step it up. I think the Vikings too, actually. And everybody needs some more. Come on. Douglas. Lawrence. Cooper. There was a after. Wow. That's crazy. Rodgers on the die cut. Deebo Samuel. Josh Allen turbocharged. And Carson Steele. That's sad, actually. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, you go to a concert to have fun. That's like this stuff that happens at sporting events. Like, why? You're there for entertainment. Why do you hurt people? I don't get it. It probably has a lot to do with the booze, I'm guessing. More than anything else. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Something feels spicy. It's my spidey sense. I don't know. Dotson. Will Reichard. Tyrone Tracy. DeMarcus Ware. And here's one Brock. Get us started. Burrow. Lockett. We would like better than the numbers, but get us on the board first. Then we'll play catch up. Yeah, that's true. Lance, for real. It really is. Not enough people out there finding their peace in the world, that's for sure. Oh, it was just, you seen it happen, or not happen, but Hamilton, the aftermath. Jackson. Smith. Chris Jones. Alex. Blake Corum Select Certified, and Fred Warner. Alright. We're gonna chalk this mega up as a little on the light side. A little on the light side. Maybe the last pack's got something big in it. We'll call this one light though. I do gotta open some top loaders real quick. Alright. 2 more boxes after this pack. Cedric Tillman. Justin Fields. Fred Taylor on the die cut. CJ Stroud. Lod McConkey Futures. Puka Nacua. And Marvin Harrison Jr. Jags doing our... Oh, they got 2 of them. I didn't even realize that. I was like, yeah, we'll put the die cut up front. There's already one up there of the same card. Last 2 boxes. Empty. Good luck. Kareem Hunt. Xavier Worthy. Fuaga on the die cut. Really? Curtis Samuel. Olave on the numbers. Bryce Young. Ramadunze. I still want to know what the shaking was about. Chat, I think there's about 75 top-loaded cards already. Sorry. In advance. Amari Cooper. Jahan Dotson. Brock Purdy. Emmitt Smith. Brian Thomas Jr., Futures, Lamar Jackson, and Brock Bowers. We'll take all we can get. Like to see him on a shock. But well record. Kyle Hamilton, Lamar Jackson, DJ Moore on the die cut, Joe Namath, Xavier Worthy, Turbocharge, and Kayvon Thibodeau. Smith, Tillman, Stephon Diggs, bang. Caleb Williams, and Drake May on the numbers, DK Metcalf, and Jared Verse. There it is. Well, take. Yeah, you can't even really see them on the screen, can you? That's crazy. Justin Fields, White, Brock Bowers, Dexter Lawrence. Bang. Let's go. What a box. Select certified Xavier Worthy and Ray Davis. Okay. I'll give this box a 9 out of 10. Yes, sir. We'll give this box a 9 out of 10. Super time? Oh, man, I hope. You have no idea. I was so happy to see one. So happy. One box after this pack. What's going on back there? Fuanga. Bucky Irvin. Buda Baker. Oh, Mike. Malik Neighbors on the future. Sison and Ware. That was our chance. That was our chance. It was Brian Urlacher for the Bears. Good luck. Come on, be there. Smith, Blake Corum, Tip on the shock. Braden Fisk, Marvin Harrison Jr. on turbocharge. Shaq Thompson on the red. 249. Roquan Smith. Is the big hit a dragon scale? I think there is. I don't know if they're in the retail though. I think I can't remember what all it said on the back of the box. I read it earlier. Another snake. Zebra. I don't know if the dragon skin might only be in the hobby. I could be mistaken though. I don't remember seeing dragon skin on the back of the box of the Mega. Eagles love to be the first base card. Yeah. Doesn't they go like that sometimes, man? That's why I'm always telling people I help out. Winston. Caleb. Elam on the shock. Peppers on the shock. Worthy on the numbers. Brandon Ayuk. And Stingley. What's the biggest hit? I would say either one of those low numbered or one of them animal scales for sure. It's just a Bo Nix shock. What version of the card? Concourse. Joe Burrow. Theo Johnson, Joe Namath on the die cut, C.J. Stroud, Bucky Urban Select Certified, and Armstead. Yeah, no problem, man. It was a concourse. You know, what? The Bo Nix? It's the one we just pulled. Yeah, I pulled it down. He asked what card it was. I didn't know if it was field level or what one it was. Yeah, no. I was like, what happened? What I didn't know. No, he asked. He said he was trying to figure out getting back into the hobby, what everything was. Select's tough on me because they got so many. You know what I mean? I always just look for the animal skins. Earl Campbell, Brad Favre, Fashanu, Malik, Hutchinson on the futures, Ladd McConkey, and Jalen Hurts. There's his Eagle base card. He was just talking about. Yeah. Two packs to go. Guyton, Darnold, Tip, and bang. Finally. JJ, Dean, Turbocharge, Herbert, and Jared Goff. No mojo. So don't yell at me. I only half covered them up, I promise. Alright, last pack. Good luck. Come on, be there. Negative. Elam. Another McCarthy. Herbert on a die cut. That's pretty sick. Brown. Robinson on the numbers. Brock Purdy and Malik Willis to end it. I will do a quick recap video. That wasn't a terrible retail break, to be honest. I do appreciate everyone who hopped in. I will run through all the cards. Thank you, my man. Like I said, you guys know I'll throw in, help out if the stack's light. Like, it's just what I do. I appreciate everyone that hopped in. And I'll try to get this up as soon as possible for anybody who missed anything. Brown, McCarthy, Herbert, Dean, Fashanu, Stroud, Namath, Peppers, Elam, Williams, Fisk, Ryman, Baker, Mike, Lawrence, Bowers, Diggs, May, Namath, Moore, Smith, Purdy, Bowers, Samuel, Fonga, Chris Jones, Alex, Ware, Tracy, Bowers, Samuel, Rogers on the docket, Adunze, Mozart, Herbert, Montgomery, Harrison, Williams, Walker, Carter, Trice, Edwards, Gibson, Allstott, Burrow, Neighbors, Reichard, Little, May, Rogers, May, Jacobs, Cook, Daniels, Williams, Jordan, Evans, Williams, Bobby, Kittle, Daniels, Purdy, Moore, Anderson, Nix, Worthy, Harrison, Hamilton, Worthy, Adunze, Penix, McCarthy, Caleb, Nix, May, Joseph, Cooper, Thomas, Neighbors on the docket, Jackson, Neighbors, Torrey, Daniels on the future, Levis, Dotson, Stroud, Fred Taylor, docket, Breeze, Reichard, Williams, Zerlaner, Harrison, Ray Davis, out of 299, Tip, out of 199, Parker Washington auto, out of 99, and Shaq Thompson, out of 249. So that's what I got wrapped up so far. I appreciate all you and all your efforts today. Everything will ship out first thing in the morning, and I got you. So don't sweat it. I got a funeral tomorrow, so no live. Look out for the next one. Appreciate y'all. Have a great evening.